4th of July 2018. Some lamp, checking post and 5. Some lamp tree and 5th Street in downtown LA Imagery. And Saint Ado, the good is the saint. And yes, it's the decade 93 check. Image as well. Try to call me tomorrow at those 4th of July parties. 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Explain to everyone at your party as you ask them to check and post in 5 that whatever boring thing you get when you don't get Melton is not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. So make that video right now of whatever you get when you don't get me. And post it. Be the reporter. Come see me in person. Tell me what you think of our hijack LIFELINE. Do a military children's burn unit Flight 93 check in front of Bill Gates and Microsoft. Trying to break my computer again. Gates has been a good lapdog of evil since he took part in starting the computer industry. He has been slowing it down as well. Expose his true nature of the evil company that needs to be dismantled that he has built. Try to call me 424-229-4140 with the phone that gets your children the firemen. And do that in front of Bill Gates and every member of Microsoft. What is your very active part? They've had 93 check videos, me asking you to check your family's lifeline on their OneDrives for a long time now, a decade, and not one. Son, you'll get your blue eyes and memory back. I am Melton, son of a carpenter, married, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, married. I get to tell parables and design cool imagery. And Blue Light Dad, when I was growing up, would always tell me, son, you're gonna get your blue eyes back. I've always had dark brown eyes. And I would say, Dad, I had blue eyes? And he'd sigh. And then he'd say, son, you will get your memory back too. Some cloudy skyline imagery today. I want to say it's Broadway or Olive Street, but I'm not sure. Hill Street, I believe, because it's got the Grand Central. I don't know for sure. Check out my work on DNFD series, my graphic artwork, my portfolio. Print it out. I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. And the saint for the day I'm not going to try to pronounce. CYNLLO from Wales. And yes, one left over from yesterday, the Immaculate Apartment. Hot Blondes, welcome. Try to call me 424-229-4140 and see why you got to see me in person. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409. Melanie, come get your contact image. Of Aquitaine, feast day, the 6th of July. Tomorrow, death 649, patron saint of innkeepers, potters, and wine growers. A hermit, as they call them, who declined being a bishop. One note about this, I'm doing it separate because I got something good for my other, and yeah, I really didn't feel like designing at all today. I'm sick. Yes, the chemicals in the air in Eagle Rock. But we have some Mormons on hand who literally tried to make me think with their high-tech toys that I'm getting a virus from Catholic.org because I'm accessing it through this phone, which no one has reached with a 93 check in a decade. All Catholics, check and post in 5. Make a video of America's hijack lifeline. Some tree and LA skyline imagery today. or at a lot of these sites like daffodilia.blogspot.com or Melton for Imagery there. You can follow the links and get last month, June 2018 Meltons. Oh, you have to wait till the end of the month for this, but check it out. You're going to find something you like in 24,000 plus images. Prepare this 4x6 prints. Print me out, put me on your nightstand, your tabletop, your desk. I'll keep you company. Oh, a couple paper clips will do, or you can put me in the frame. And Saint Acestus, 1st century martyr who escorted St. Paul to his death. Converted and then was martyred himself. Try to call me 424-229-4140 and see if you led to censorship when you try to tell me who your saint is. Imagery today, leaves and a couple types of flowers there. There's the template. Leah, there's your contact. Waiting to happen right here. Try to call me 424-229-4140 and yeah, I see the devil stealing your call. Come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. I can give you a nice contact card. Contact image. Use it for your emails perhaps, or desktop, Leah. And also Saint Anthusa, feast day tomorrow, and martyred abbess of Constantinople in the 8th century. Try to call me and tell me what saint I should do next, or yes, Leah, you'll see your contact image stolen along with that religious censorship. Come see me in person. Tell me all about it. Some flower imagery. Daffodilia.blogspot there, and the NFT series, and CrestComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. Hit the heart, you're going to find this later on today, hopefully. Although Windows is breaking my desktop computers again, showing their active participation and America's hijacked lifelines. And yes, I'm having trouble. Saint Aurea, I looked it up on the desktop internet, and it's different from what's on the phone internet. And those are the only two places to find her. Yeah, it's a lot of non-Christian stuff going on around Melton 24/7. Try to call me, tell me what you believe. Ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And see that religious censorship, and come see me in person. Tell me about your favorite saint so I can design some imagery around them. Melton skyline imagery to be found at a lot of these sites, including my 24,000 plus, soon to grow with July 2018. 24,000 plus examples of my graphic art. Prepare this 4x6 photos to print out like you print out your family's photos. Oh, this is one. This right here should be at the end of the month. And yes, Saint Chameleon is the saint for the day. Kathy, come claim your contact image. See my contact in those 24,000 plus? Think your contact? And yes, Saint Chameleon, the Bishop of Troy's France back in the 500s, the saint for the day. Some cloud imagery today. Find more of it at a lot of these sites. Follow the links. You'll find 24,000 plus examples of my work as 4x6 prints. Yes, on LA skyline as well. And Saint Gilleen and Iris Abbott, who ended up in Iona, Scotland, is the saint for the day. Try to call me to tell me the next saint I should do. 424-229-4140, and see the devil stealing your call. Come see me in person. Tell me all about that saint. Some clouds over Broadway here in Los Angeles. Before Melton's imagery today, the 10th of July 2018. Websites where you can find links at least to where you can print out 24,000 plus examples of my work, my graphic art photos. Yes, you, Jennifer, you can print out. MELTON, put me on your nightstand, your coffee table, your desk. I'll keep you company. Those long hours of studying. Saint Cindius is the saint for the day, tomorrow. And yes, Jennifer, all you have to do is come see me. And I can put your contact right here. Phone number, address, email. You gotta see me in person to do that. Skyline imagery today. And a low cloud imagery. Saint Davius, an Irish priest in Scotland, his imagery as well. And my contact in a lot of these places you can find, like Daffodilia there. 24,000 examples of my work prepared as 4x6 photos. Download me, print me out. I keep you company on that nightstand, on that tabletop, on that desk. You can use me for a nice desktop image. Oh, any of those 24,000. Oh, mouse pads, t-shirts. You got to size them up yourself, but I do that. And oh yeah, Crystal, your image is right here. You just got to come see me in person to get it, because when you call me, try to call me, 424-229-4140, you see the devil still on your contact image. Skyline imagery, blue sky in downtown LA from the west. And of course that's my contact. See your contact where my contact is. And yet Melanie's the name for the day. Melanie, come claim your contact image. Or yeah, bring your favorite flowers, a photo of you and your car, your family, your friends. And I'll turn it into a nice image. Contact image. And yes, Saint Erastus is a saint from the day, from the 1st century. Converted by St. Paul and a bishop and a martyr. Try to call me, 424-229-4140, and see your image stolen, Melanie. Come see me in person to get it. Yeah, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, apartment 409. The 2 palms in the road. Some LA skyline imagery, some road imagery, some palm imagery. Check out my graphic art photos at these sites. And yeah, print me out. I'll keep you company on that nightstand, that tabletop, that desk. Prepared as 4x6 prints. Look for those. And print me out the way you print out your family's photos and your friends' photos. Yeah, it's 4x6 photos. Saint Eto is the saint for tomorrow, the 10th of July. Try to call me to tell me who your saint is, who I should design an image about, and see religious censorship. Make a video of it. That's also LIFELINE censorship. Tree imagery today. Clouds over a tree on Spring Street. And I have to tell you, we're going to have 2 saints for the 14th, because those on hand, pathetic folks on hand with high-tech toys, presented a false Catholic.org website to me. And I literally had 13th, we say 13th written until I Googled. I always go from at least 2 sources to get some more information, and yeah, I got 14th. It tells me a lot, and for a lot of folks of the streets, what I call the unseen business, something that boring, to do something that boring, tells you exactly where it's from. Come tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Let's get started building a better world. St. Francis Solano is the saint for the day. And yes, Christine, come claim your image. I'll put your contact right underneath your name. Tree imagery, cloud imagery. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil so we can have a whole lot other than me in this imagery. This is some Delilah. Flower imagery. Oh, good luck. cutting my hair. Delilah. And yes, it's a Saint Helen of Scovity. She's the sweetest widow from the 12th century who was wrongly accused of murder and executed. And these are my my websites where you can find 24,000 soon to grow with July 2018 examples of my graphic art. Download me, print me out. I'll keep you company on that nightstand, that tabletop, that desk. Yeah, 4x6 photos. Print me out like you print out your family's photos. Come see me in person, be in this imagery. Some flower imagery today. Some blind and flower imagery. And the devil hates this image. I had to reformat it. Same high-tech toys keeping you from reaching me. 424-229-4140. They hate pretty pictures and funny stories. Those who run those toys. Hijacking your family's lifeline. Make a video of your hijack lifeline. Not 193 check, not 1911. Flight 93 check of America's lifeline in a decade of asking. No certified mail either. That's my address over there. Certify that mail, make a video at first. It's going to be stolen. Make a 5-minute video of whatever you get when you don't get me. You're making a video, folks, worried enough about hijacking America's lifelines to alter phone records or cover it up. Saint Julia of Troyes and Agatha is the image waiting to be claimed. Some light and shadow forever flower imagery. Yeah, tried to call me to get a forever flowered image designed of your favorite flower. Same for suggesting a saint to design around and see censorship. Make a video of it. It's your lifeline not working. 424-229-4140. We the people must be the reporters. Do that. Then come see me in person. Tell me about that saint. Or oh, it'd make a nice mouse pad. This image. Your contact. See my contact. Think your contact. And yes, Saint Landrada, a Belgium saint, is the saint for the day. Some had imagery today, some flower imagery, some Darlene imagery. And of course, the saint for the day, for tomorrow, Saint Lewina. There's the hat imagery. There's Saint Lewina. Here's my contact. And of course, Daffodilia there is where you can find 24,000 of these things prepared as 4x6 graphic art photos. Print me out, I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. Remember to burn DVDs. Download and burn some DVDs for your friends. Not all of them can reach that site, or any of my sites. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. See censorship. Make a video of that hijack lifeline of yours. Then come see me in person to be where that hat is. Let me design some imagery around you. Some MacArthur Park clouds here in Los Angeles. Some LA skyline. Clouds and birds. And the reason Saint Mael Green has 2 different spellings is that's what I got with my Google. So take your pick. And yeah, try to call me up to tell me which one is correct. And let's see that religious censorship. Make a video of it. It's also lifeline censorship. 424-229-4140, not 1911 Flight 93 check. That's you checking your lifeline, checking America's lifelines. Not one in a decade. No certified mail either. Manage censorship in America, pointed out with a simple video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Then come see me in person, tell me all about that saint I need to design an image around. Some flower imagery today. That's the front door, Molly, of the immaculate apartment. A blonde's welcome. Try to call me 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. Your opportunity to have a nice image design. Molly, you gotta come see me and I'll put your contact over here and there. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Come see me in person to get that image. Molly. Or anyone else. And yes, the saint for the day is Saint Marie Magdalene Postel, foundress of the Sisterhood of Christian Schools of Mercy. Some flower imagery for Saint Marina, and a whole bunch of my websites, a lot of which you can find links to where you can download and print out my 4x6 photos. Try to call me 424-229-4140 to be in this imagery, and the agenda, you're going to see your opportunity to get that contact image stolen. Opportunity to be in this imagery stolen as well. Now, Ginger, well, if it could stop long enough, Ginger, contact over here, and whatever you want to say to those you hand your contact card to. Come see me in person, Ginger. Your contact image awaits. Sunflower imagery today, a little bit of shadow imagery in there. You can find a whole lot more flower imagery and shadow imagery and cloud imagery at a lot of these sites. daffodilly.blogspot.com and christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. Yeah, you're going to find 24,000 plus, including the saints, examples of my photos soon to grow next month, which is just around the corner. Links on MELTON for Imagery and DNFD series, the YouTubes. You can also find those 24,000. You're going to find something like in that many photos. Prepared as 4x6 photos. That's the only way you can print them out. So print me out. I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. And the saint for the day is Saint Martha, who was the sister of Lazarus. Saint Mary the Consoler, patron saint for the day, tomorrow, the 1st of August 2018. She was the sister of the Bishop of Verona back in the 8th century. You got a saint that you think needs an image? Try to call me 424-229-4140 and see the devil stealing that saint's image. Then come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. I'm Melton, John Melton Brady. Tell me all about that saint in person, so I can design an image for him or her. Some bus on Spring Street, downtown LA. Imagery today, with a whole lot of clouds. Check out my imagery and my videos on a lot of these sites. You look for the graphic art photos prepared as 4x6 prints, 4x6 photos. Download, print me out with your family's next set of photos, and yeah, I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that coffee table. Some Los Angeles skyline imagery, some bus imagery. I didn't get to clouds. I have to think if I want to go back in and design some more. But Saint Petronian is the saint for the day. Bishop of Bologna, Italy. And Kayla, if you come see me, I'll put your contact right here. You gotta tell me it though. A Melton's flower imagery to be found at a lot of these sites, like youtube.com/Melton for Imagery. Follow the links to look for the graphic art photos. You can download 24,000 plus prepared as 4x6 photos Print them out next time you, the ones you like, next time you print out your family's photos. And yes, the saint for the day is Saint Pauline. From Austria or Italy. There was a little conflict there. But ended up in Brazil and founded the Sisters of the Little Sisters of the Immaculate Conception. But check it out. You'll find a whole lot of saints in those as well. Some flower imagery today. Also some shadow imagery. Look for my graphic art photos, 24,000 plus, growing each month, at daffodilly.blogspot.com and also on christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilly and YouTube DNFD series there, and as well as MELTON for Imagery, the YouTube. Download. This will be there next month. Print me out. I keep you company on that nightstand, that tabletop, that desk, as a 4x6 photo. Laminate. It'll last longer. Try to call me and see censorship 424-229-4140. Then come see me in person to be in this imagery. And yes, the saint for the day is Saint Severa and Emily, the name for the day. Some LA skyline from MELTON. Me, my graphic art. Clouds over Broadway in downtown LA and a bus on Broadway. And the saint for the day is Saint Tatwine, from back in the 700s, Archbishop of Canterbury. Wrote a Latin grammar book and also wrote a book of riddles. Makes you curious what a saint's book of riddles would be about. Nina, try to call me to claim your image, and then see that you got to come see me in person to get it. I'm north of all those skyscrapers in downtown LA and Eagle Rock, the neighborhood. Come see me. Get your image, Nina. Some cloud imagery, a little bit of clouds. And downtown LA, small clouds in downtown LA. Check out more MELTON's imagery of my imagery at MELTON Prints and youtube.com/MELTON for Imagery. And the saint for the day is Saint Thea de Mer, a Spanish martyr, patron saint of Carmona. And yes, LA skyline imagery, as well as terra imagery. Come claim your contact image. Or better yet, just bring your favorite flowers, and I can turn them into forever flowers. But you gotta see me in person, because the devil steals your calls to me. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that. Remember, when you see that vapor trail, check and post in 5. This may be my only image design, the saint for the day, because of all-out method, including hatred, noise from down below, and chemicals in the air from the vet next door here in Eagle Rock. In reaction to yesterday's 4th of July image about the decade with no 9/11 Flight 93 checks, try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. Make the video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Not one 9/11 93 check, Flight 93 check, call. In 9 years of asking, see that phone is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. Then come see me in person. Tell me what you think of our hijacked lifelines. And Saint Tryphena, tragic, went into the convent after her husband murdered her son. The saint for the day, Saint Tryphena. Some cloud imagery over Grand Park. That's LA City Hall, and right in front of it, a Grand Park. So it's some LA skyline imagery. It's cloud imagery It's Saint Ulrich, the saint for the day. And it's Gina. If you're missing a contact image, I have it. You need to put as much or as little contact as you want there in the little crate. It will look incredible. You can use it for your mouse pad. You can use it for your desktop. Your phone, I bet you can think of 100 more uses. Put yourself on a t-shirt, a cap, a mug. But you gotta come see me in person because the devil steals your call. 424-229-4140. See me in person to get some imagery. 4260 Eagle Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. A Swedish saint, who's the patron saint of Europe, from the 1300s, is the saint for the day for tomorrow. Try to call me to tell me who I should do next. Nice saint that you like. And yes, you're going to see religious censorship. 424-229-4140. Make a video of your phone not working as you try to call me. Certify the mail as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Make a video of that mail first. It's going to be stolen. Then come see me in person. Tell me about that saint you'd like to see with an image. You're looking for MELTON. Amanda and Eve are walking in a beautiful garden filled with flowers and trees. They walk up to one tree filled with DVDs and flash drives, and Eve says, "Let us partake of this tree." But Amanda says, "Oh no, the angry brunette told us never to partake of this handsome bald son of a carpenter and Mary, shirtless handsome bald tree." And Eve says, "Well, the angry brunette is nowhere to be found." And she reaches up, she gets a DVD full of, yes, shirtless nightlies. And Amanda reaches up, gets a flash drive full of MELTON's latest imagery. They will be enjoying both. And all of MELTON's imagery late into the night when those fig leaves of theirs are nowhere to be found. And Christine are two hot blonde twin cheerleaders, and they see Lita at a college party, and they say, "Where is Larry?" And Lita says, "I had to break up with Larry because of the LA heat wave." "What do you mean by that?" And she says, "Well, the air conditioner on Larry's car is broken. That brand new expensive car he got by taking part with impersonators of MELTON on campus. Yeah, that one. Not only that, the AC where he works is broken, and the AC at his apartment is broken." And Christine goes, "What about your air conditioner?" And Alita says, "Well, it only works when Larry isn't there, so I had to break up with him." "Oh, I hear, Larry, that Lou Seifers' AC doesn't work either." The Love Emergency Line, 424-229-4140. All of you attractive blonde and near blonde girls out there, your arms are empty and you need a handsome bald guy to fill them. Or maybe you just want me to define graphic art with your beauty. Come see me in person. The devil steals your calls. 424-229-4140. Let's get those lonely arms and imagery needs filled. Molly and Jessica, two college cheerleaders, are getting some sun by the pool. And Jessica says, "You won't believe what Lydia did last weekend at Kayla's party. We were all watching some of MELTON's Assured All, a parable video bites. And she just kept going on and on about that vain man. And Molly goes, uh-oh, looks like Lydia's got it bad for the handsome bald guy Melton. And just then Lydia has fallen asleep a short distance away, and in her sleep she calls out, "Oh, Melton. Oh, Lydia, don't fight what we have. Just tell everyone you're coming to see me to claim that contact image. Only you, me, and those two girls have to know." Amanda has gone over to Monique's house, and Monique is hard at work on the computer. And Amanda says, "What are you doing? It's summer vacation. You don't have to worry about anything till you go back for fall, at least studying wise." And Monique says, "Oh, I want to be prepared. Those professors can be boring," and drone on and on and on. So she's getting together a good collection of audios of my parable bites, so she can, underneath the hair, put the earbuds in and listen away. Oh, if you got enough space, I got my monthlies on youtube.com/DNFD series. Check them out and look around. Somebody's bound to have a good collection of Meltons. Oh, Jennifer's always good for that. Parable audios. Is a rich man on his deathbed in Argentina, and he says to his son, "You know that big piece of real estate overlooking the ocean?" And Juan says, "The one you won't let me sell or build upon?" And Pedro says, "Yes. 50 years ago, the parish priest introduced me to the Pope, and he said that was the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth." "And what happened to that?" Juan asks, and Pedro says, "Oh, over the years, people change, things get lost." And with his dying breath, he hands his son his phone filled with Melton's imagery and videos, and he says, "This man talks of that immaculate house. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil's people, stealing your call, then come see me in person, tear down their evil wall. Let's get started on those 1,000 points of light." Celine and Leah are checking out Melton's imagery. They were at a college party where they were handing out DVDs and flash drives full of my imagery, and they're doing that thing. See my contact, think your contact. Discussing what they would want as a contact image. Yeah, you can do that. You can have one of these images. Most of my 2018 graphic arts on GIMP. That means that I can easily just put your contact right in there. But yeah, I can also do your friends, your family, your car, your favorite flowers. You? Yes, see the devil stealing your call to me, 424-229-4140. Then come see me in person and get that contact image in Eagle Rock.
I am Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary, yeah, I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. And I also get to answer prayers. Alright, who's up first? Sandra. Oh, everybody, it's Sandra the guardian angel. Very good one. What happened to you, Sandra? You were in an all-out fight with the devil. Well, good for you. You won a lost soul over to the good side, didn't you, Sandra? Tell me you won that lost soul over to the good side. Lucifer wanted that last candy bar in the vending machine there. But you got it. Oh, Sandra, I wanted that candy bar. What are you doing with my candy bar, Sandra? Come back here. Mo, hey Lou, what you doing up here? Did you know your tail's tied in a knot there? Oh yeah, don't get in between Sandra and her candy. She will tie your tail in a knot. And what's up with that horn? It's like upside down or something. I'm Melton. Come see me. Oh girls, it'd be great. You could give Sandra life. You can be Sandra. You gotta come see me to do that. Bring your favorite flowers. And why do you need to see me in person? Yeah, 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call to me to tell me what you think about me not getting a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines in a decade. No certified mail either. And all that time about the 93 checks, about any of my attention getting stuff. Try to call me, make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be boring, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. It is not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. But I guarantee you it's going to be just as newsworthy. Should your phone be hijacked when you need them. It's just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. So make that video. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters. Network news anchors, local news anchors, and you know, in the public eye. Those are the reporters. I can't reach this man. It's very easily documented. I can certify mail to him. Mr. Network news anchor, everything is fake news compared to my family's lifeline not working. Why are you only covering fake news? Get the reaction, post. Remember to post and repost those fives. You know, see a good 93 check video of mine on YouTube or Instagram here. I'll repost it. Post and repost the fives and the 93 check videos. Make your own. See that siren coming down the street? Take out your phone. See if you can keep it under a minute for Instagram. Oh, Twitter's even shorter than that. I'm not sure what some of the others are, but YouTube you can be longer. Tell them to try to call Melton. John Melton Brady, 424-229-4140. Make a video, whatever they get. Timestamp on the phone, number dialed. I make videos of my call log. I've got them on youtube.com/DNFD series. Where you're going to find this morning parable, sugar chick parable. Look for Melton's call log videos, and I've got one for the past 2 years from about a month ago. If you tried to call me with the 9/11 Flight 93 check during those 2 years, and you don't show up, yeah, you have to wonder if you're going to show up when you need the firemen. Make that video of over-the-top censorship in America, post it. We the people must be the reporters. And yes, in your video, tell everyone else to do the same. And remember, a lot of folks can't reach my sites with all of my graphic art photos, like these. They can't reach my sites, so download, burn to DVD, and tell them I'll keep them company. You gotta laminate me. I'll keep you company on that desktop, on that night, on that tabletop. 24,000 plus examples of my work. That's me. That's the great wall of evil around me, keeping just me and all of my imagery. It's also what places the buffoon Trump comic relief after the Hussein. The Russian guy is comic relief after placing Hussein. That cowardly Hussein they put in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Why do I say put, placed? What boring thing did you get when you tried to call me? Phone ringing, error message, busy signal? If you left a message, I didn't get it. Next time you're calling up countless folks to tell who they should vote for. And you get that. That's our Gates democracy. That's our Hussein democracy. We the people have got to point that out so we can get real leaders in our White House. Do that. Make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Phone ring, error message, business signal, doesn't matter. It's going to be boring. Censorship's often boring. Make that video, then post. Whatever you get when you don't get John Milton Brady. Tell everyone in the world to do the same. $152. Oh, I'll show a few of these by just to get through them. I'll tell you about my eyes, the change in eyes, medical research being passed by, and yeah, you see my contact, think your contact, and it's going to look a lot nicer. Not the best light here at the moment. See my contact, think your contact, and try to call me to get it, and see you can't get it. You could bring me a picture of your favorite flower, or you could bring me a picture of your car, your friends, your family, where you live, and I can design it into a forever flower. You never have to water it again. Print it out 1,000 times. And yeah, 2 to a 4x6 print. That's 2 nice big cards. For what? 10 cents, 20 cents? Depending on where you shop. Let Melton design you some cool imagery. Yeah, not all of them are as visible as you'd like as a 4 to a 4x6 print. The credit card size, the driver's license size you can hand out and they can put in their wallet. But then, you know, those paper ones aren't always that good either. These have a little color in them. And, yeah, it's for information anyway. If they got room to carry the bigger cards, you hand them that. But you can't get that unless you come see me, right? 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. Come see the handsome bald guy in person and tell me what you think of my stigmata eyes. Eyes are changing, doing a little genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter and married. Used to be all dark brown. I'm going to show you that first photo there from 9 years ago, and pretty much when they started changing in 1996. When they started changing then, they looked pretty much like that, except a little darker. You can see a little bit of a lighter spot there. Remember, you hear that siren? Check in, post in 5. And print out a whole bunch of these you're going to find at those sites, so that you can tell everyone how to check in, post in 5, and give them the info. My address, my number. Certify that mail. All soldiers, you protect America. This is part of it. Make that video of America's HIGHJACK Lifeline. See that phone on a military basis. Every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. And make a video of it being hijacked. Post. Takes 5 minutes. Trying to see what's our 2 different photos. Now, Make that video, post that video, tell all your friends to do the same. Print out a whole bunch of those spots and hand them out when you see them. Back to my eyes. I got a few more photos to cut out now. A lot more to go. Let me show you those eyes. There's the darker brown eyes right there, with just a little bit of lighter color peeking through. From about 9 years ago. Here's from about 5 years ago. You can see the smaller, browner circles of the smaller, older eyes, the brown eyes. Bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around, and yes, the eyelids at times will lift up. It's genetics. Bigger eyes, you need to have bigger, more open eyelids, huh? Oh, come see me for that cool imagery. I'll make you look cool. Bring your sunglasses. I'll take a photo of you with your sunglasses. Now the smaller brown circle around the outer part of that eye there. Pretty much gone. A little darker colored in the lighter part of the eye. They're constantly changing. The brown in the center there can be whiter at times. And yeah, the outer ring there of the brown. It's gone. At least I can't see it. Come see me if you know what that is. You know what's going on, you know what will speed up the process, because it's a very painful process with the muscles, the bones, the organs. Yeah, I call it the sins of mankind. The genetic wounds, just like the eyes, if you see any of them in the MELTON's stigmata wounds in the eyes folder. Yeah, the ones from 2014, very gruesome looking, but they're genetic. One starts as like a solid circle, and then it kind of morphs into, if you can still see it there, what's a bite mark looking thing. You know what those are, why they're occurring. Part of changing the genetics, I know that. Come see me in person, because my doctors can't talk about it. So you come tell me in person, and tell me about that perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house. Best people to start building with. 4260 Greg Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. And if you see a winged person at a candy vending machine, let her have her candy. She can get really mean. If Sandra can get really mean if you come in between her and her candy, just ask Lou with that horn twisted sideways and that tail tied up.
You'll find lots of flower imagery in my 24,000 plus examples of my work. I'm MELTON, and in that portfolio you'll find skyline imagery, bus imagery, a bird imagery, cloud imagery, the shadow imagery, and even a moon or two. You're gonna find something you like. Remember to burn DVDs. Not everyone can reach my sites like meltonprints.blogspot.com or Daffodilia, the Wix site, or the daffodilia.blogspot.com. You can even find links on the NFT series to YouTube. Check it out, come see me in person, and tell me what you want your image to look like. tabletop imagery designed by a handsome bald artist. We'll go to Daffodilia, ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. Hit the two boxes to the right of the heart there. Hit the heart if you want to see what I designed today. Hit the boxes over on the right, you're going to find 24,000 of these. 4x6 photos. You have to look for the ones that are prepared as 4x6 photos. And you can put me in a frame once you print me out with your family's photos, or you can just laminate. And you have a couple paper clips, some coins if it's windy. Remember to burn those 24,000 to DVDs so your friends can have Melton's art too. Not everyone can reach my sites. A lot of censorship out there. Burn some DVDs for your friends. What do you like? Flowers? Maybe a skyline? Or two? Or three? And of course I could put you in an image. Print me out, I'm Melton, the handsome bald guy there. 24,000 plus examples of my work like this prepared as 4x6 prints. A couple paper clips and some pennies. And I'll be keeping you company on that nightstand. That tabletop, that coffee table, or that desk. Come see me in person if you want to be in this imagery. 424-229-4140. Make a video. Tomorrow's 4th of July. Get everyone there at your party, at your get together. Making a video of your hijack call to me. I've been asking for a decade now. For that first 9/11 Flight 93 check, and I have yet to get one. Make the video whatever boring thing you get. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Forget to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call records. Those hijacking America's lifelines are worried enough to alter phone records. Make that video. Everyone at your party, make that video. We the people must be the reporters. Do that. Then come see me in person. Yes, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, Poet 409. And let me put you in some imagery.
My template, I am Melton, for my imagery. Got my YouTube portfolio, Melton for Imagery, up top there, and Daffodilia.blogspot.com. Underneath my Melton. And yes, besides those flowers, could put any of my graphic art in there. Try to call me 424-229-4140 and see the devil stealing your opportunity to get some nice artwork. Then come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Now get yourself a nice template. I am Melton. Look for my imagery up in the clouds. And also at ChristComplex2. .wixsite.com/Daffodilia.
See me in person to be in it. 424-229-4140. That's censorship. Oop. Come see me in person to be in Melton's imagery. Tell me what you think about it at least.
This is Los Angeles. The skyline. Come tell me all about your the skyline. That would be great to design imagery against. Or build a immaculate house against. Yeah, that's religious censorship you see when you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Overcome it. Come to me in person. Tell me what you believe. And tell me all about that place to build. That immaculate house. Opportunity house. Yes, Jesus is immaculate house. I have to put that part in. There will be a test at the end. Birds are tough to do because they're always flying off somewhere. But take that photo of that sunset, that tree shadow, that bird, your friends, your family, you, your favorite flower. Come see me. Let me design you some MELTON imagery.
And my new desktop image. Everybody, make a video of your hijack call to me. I called a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifelines. I haven't gotten one of them in a decade of asking. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, and those folks hijacking your call to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. We have PhoneGate. Have video proof of that, and have video proof of the hijacking of the American presidency, so we can get decent leaders in there. Try to call me in front of every network news anchor we got, every local news anchor. Why can't I reach this man? Everything's fake news compared to my family's life. I'm not working. Why aren't you covering the news?